Hey YouTube, Silence here with Airsoft Team OSMD, and today I wanted to do a shooting test of a new gun that I acquired in a trade. I used to have a Wolverine Inferno, but I traded it for what you see here, a Scorpion EVO by ASG. So I'm going to be doing a review of it later, but right now I'm outside. I'm going to do a shooting test real quick for a friend who wanted to see it. So I'll quick go over the externals, just so I don't have to do it in my review. But you have a both retractable and folding and removable stock. It does not house the battery. It's pretty nice because you can get like an M4 length of pull out of basically a PDW. This gun reminds me a lot of an MP5K. It has a quick chain spring system, so you can remove the stock completely by folding it, pushing in the spring guide, and then pulling the stock up, and then you can run it like a MP5K with no stock. It has the person who traded it to me put on Magpul flip-up sights. They work pretty good. They actually line up perfectly with the red dot sight I have on it right now. This gun uses a proprietary gearbox. It uses short type motors. The motor that's in it is a short type high torque from ASG. It actually works pretty good. It has a decent amount of torque. One of the highest torque motors I've seen for a stock gun. This has ambidextrous fire selector, so it has safe, semi, 3-round burst, and full auto. It has electronic MOSFET that does the 3-round burst and semi. And it uses no anti-reversal latch, so it uses active braking. So there's definitely pros and cons there that I might go over in the review. It has a functioning bolt catch and release right there. It also has the MP5 style bolt catch where you can pull the charging handle back and lift it up. The same thing you'd see on an AUG. So there's two different ways you can lock the bolt back in order to adjust your hop-up. Hop-up unit, and it's actually pretty good. It's a hybrid design. You have to stick an Allen wrench into it to turn it. You don't have to, but it works better if you do. It came with some accessories. It didn't come with a barrel extension, so I had to modify one, or a friend of mine actually had to modify one to make it work because it has an orange tip. Plenty of rail space. The coolest feature of it, in addition to all the ambidextrous features, right on the trigger guard there you can see it has the magazine release right there, which is ambi for left-handed people. The bolt can also be switched to either side. Right now it's set up for left-handed people, so you can't see it. The polymer on this body is just fantastic. The quality is pretty amazing. The coolest feature on this by far though is when you have a magazine in and you pull the trigger, which I'll do right now. It's in semi, so it should be firing. Battery's in, but the magazines have a feature on them that, I'll show you right here. They have a little, I can get to focus, little notch there. It's like a little switch. And when there's not BBs in it, it's up, and it pushes a switch which kills the gun. So as soon as you fire your magazine dry, it'll stop shooting, which is pretty neat. But fortunately, I have another mag that has BBs in it. So as soon as you put your mag in, it'll shoot immediately, which is nice. Makes you a lot more functional. So that target is about 60 yards out. It's pretty windy today, so we'll see what happens here. And my camera is awful, but I can't really help that. So I'll be trying to hit that target. I don't have the hop-up set at all, so we'll see how it goes. And my sight is definitely not sighted in, but I have 75 rounds to see how it goes. So it's actually very good. I think hop-up's off right now. Oh man, I hate foregrips. Wind's really taking it. I'll try and compensate for it. And of course now the wind dies down. trigger response on 7.4 is pretty good. The accuracy of this is pretty amazing. But I have an R-Hop ZCI barrel in it. Here's 3-round burst. They hold really tight. And I'll run it full auto till it goes dry. And that was all there was. So now the gun's dry, so you eject your mag, put in a new one, and you're ready to go. All in all, extremely well put together gun. It used to retail for $450, now it retails for around $400. Magazines are a little bit pricey, but this thing's definitely a keeper. It's just great. So I will do an in-depth review of it, maybe to come later. I don't know. See you guys.